What's up guys, how's it going? It's John, and in this video we're going to take a closer look at the MiniGen HD by Gamester81. This is basically a Genesis clone that will play in HD, which is awesome. So we'll do an unboxing, show you some gameplay. I'm actually going to compare it to your standard Genesis in standard definition. We'll see kind of a comparison with audio and how it looks and the differences. I will put a link to Gamester81 website below, and I want to thank Gamester81 for sending me this review unit to check out for you guys. And without any further ado, let's do an unboxing. I'll show you some gameplay and I'll share my final thoughts. Thanks for watching. Alright, so here's a quick unboxing of the Gamester81 MiniGen HD system. It looks like a smaller version of the Model 2, and I'll compare that to the size here in a second of the Genesis. Let's go and open this up, see what we get. Here's kind of back real quick, shows you how to hook it up. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. HDMI to TV, AC adapter to system, good to go. It does come with 2 controllers, which is nice. Open this up now. What's nice about Gamester81 too, I just want to mention, they do have a 2-year warranty exchange. So if anything goes wrong, contact them. They will fix it, replace it. That's a nice little warranty. So nice, good peace of mind. Let's put this straight like that. Alright, so here's the unit itself. Everything's in plastic. Pretty lightweight. Here's kind of, I guess, what is this? Thank you for purchase, a little information, how to clean games. Okay, pretty good compatibility from what I hear. Alright. Let's compare it to Genesis Model 2. You can kind of see here's the Model 2. Here's the MiniGen HD. You can see it's significantly smaller. A little wider, thicker maybe, but not as wide obviously. Okay. Games go in there like so. It will play, as I mentioned before, both Genesis and Mega Drive games, which is great. Here's your on and off. Power button will go on when it's plugged in. Here's your reset button. 2 controller ports. You can play in standard as well, and it does come with standard cables in case you want to play that. If you have an HD TV, obviously it comes with HDMI cables as well. Here is your AC adapter, which looks like it's mini USB, so pretty standard with a lot of new consoles and retro consoles coming out. That's pretty universal. But what's nice is it does come with this piece right here. So that's something I know Hyper can, at least with some other consoles lately, they haven't been including this plug-in right here. So I think the reason they did the USB is so it's universal, so you can use it for if you live in power regions, etc., so forth. So it should work. So once the game, this is where the game goes. Obviously, it does grip a little bit, but not as bad as other clone consoles that I've seen. The thing I have noticed though is when you plug in the game, you do have to line it up correctly. Otherwise, it kind of gets in kind of loose. And if it's not lined up correctly, you kind of have to take it out again and put it in. So it does take some getting used to, but it's not too bad. Obviously on the back, this is where it plugs in for the AC adapter. This is the HDMI out. You do have 4x3 and 16x9 options here, which is great. Something that the original Genesis obviously didn't have. And let's go ahead and plug this thing in. Check it out. Before I do that though, I do want to show you an example of the controller. It's your standard 6-button Genesis controller. It is about a 5-foot cable, so it's not too bad. Start button, D-pad, very similar to the original Genesis. And your buttons kind of feels very similar to, you even have the mode button here in the corner, just like the standard Genesis one. So let's plug it in. I have seen these and abused these controllers before in the past by Gamester81, and they're not bad. I can tell you, pretty decent controllers. Let's go and plug in Street Fighter, show you some gameplay comparison, go from there. So in conclusion, what I think about the MiniGen HD, overall I think it's a pretty solid unit. My only complaint or my only gripe would be the fact that the cartridges are a little bit hard to put in at first. They're not easy slip in or put in like most you'd expect from a Genesis system or other clones. That's not a huge issue. It's definitely not something that would prevent me from wanting to get this. I do like the fact, the subtle things like does come with the standard AV cables, and you're wondering why it's HD, why would you want to play in standard def? Well, basically, if you have like Minister games, those light gun games will not work on HD TV, so it's nice to have that option. I like also subtle things like the AC adapter is micro USB. That's pretty standard with a lot of these clones and consoles now, so that's nice in case you lose it and you have other ones. That's pretty easy to replace, and it's universal. I have tested my Mega Drive games from Japan. They do work on this. This is not compatible with the Sega CD because it doesn't have the attachment. I do have a 32X, but unfortunately my 32X is down at the moment, so I was unable to test my 32X. I don't know if that will work on this, so that's to be determined. I also, if you notice, during the comparison of this versus the Genesis games, you can see, and especially in real life, in real person, up close, there's a huge difference as far as quality of the images. On a Genesis in standard definition, you will see it looks almost blurry. It almost hurts my eyes on a HD TV, where on this one, it definitely is more clear. Audio, I didn't notice a huge difference with audio, to be honest. The audio levels are about the same. I don't know if you guys noticed a big difference between the two. You may have noticed with the Genesis there was a border around it. That was from the Genesis. I have tested other games, and that border doesn't necessarily appear on other games. That was just with Aladdin. I picked Aladdin because that's one of my favorite games on the Genesis. Must own for the system. Definitely check it out. But yeah, just the image quality alone. This does play in 720p, not 1080p. I should mention that. So this is 720p. Overall, $45 on Gamers Tech. Definitely leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for liking this video. That means the world to me. We'll see you guys soon. Take care and game on.